Hell yeah, we're back. Guess I'm covering TikTok viral videos now. I don't have it, but I do have screenshots. The entire McDonald's staff quit mid-shift after row leaving restaurant deserted. That's like that old saying, huh? You can take this job and shove it. I think that's the old saying. I don't know much about the fast food industry. I've eaten quite a bit, but I don't ever plan on working at a fast food place. They suck. Like, I don't want some fat guy who looks like me yelling at me about a fish sandwich. I don't care. I mean, I've eaten my fair share of fast food, but that's neither here nor there. I don't want to get yelled at by me. I don't even yell at fast food workers, honestly. I just happen to look like the guy who would. The entire crew of McDonald's workers appeared to quit midway through their shift and documented it in a TikTok, which has now gone viral. Video has racked up more than 2.3 million views already. Shows the journey into an unstaffed McDonald's with a note explaining absence of workers. Everyone quit. We're closed, it says. So, like, the worker went and got the video? Like, he just went like, look at this, guys. It's crazy. We all quit. It's a power move. I can't even, where I work, I can't pull my phone out for shit. I can't convince that many people to quit. I can try. The camera then pans around the back of the kitchen to demonstrate not a soul is there with no customers waiting and no orders on the screen ready to be collected. Well, yeah, because they're closed. I don't assume you can get orders if you're closed. The eerie video posted by user Zoe is back was captioned, well, that happened today, and it was so funny, alongside a crying face and laughing face emoji. I mean, it is funny, but yeah, I don't see that, that was a kid. If you're an adult who uses emojis, hell yeah. Crying winky sad face. She then explained in the comment section the reason the whole team quit that day after it was suggested it was a row over pay. Y'all, we didn't quit from our pay, she wrote. The store was ran by a teenager and it was a terrible workspace. The higher ups had trouble helping us when needed. So what? Let's do a scenario. So there's a man or a woman. They're angry, super angry. They walk into the building because their Diet Coke has 3 ice cubes instead of 2. And so they start going off on the teenager who's behind the counter and he's just struggling with life at the moment. Doing all these things, and they're requesting the manager because they want their job. And instead of an adult walking out, someone you can level with, out comes a teenager who's failing chemistry. And you just, yeah, this would be a tough one to work at. If my boss was the same age as me at the time, like say if I was 16 and that was my boss and they were 16, I just wouldn't give a shit. You're the same age as me, bro. You really have no authority over me. You might be my boss, but I'm pretty sure I could beat you up. Imagine being an adult working there and your boss is 16 and you're my age, which is almost 30, and just taking orders from this piece of shit. It's like, I fuck regularly. And this is my boss? She continued. It's a bad job to start with, but that's where most teenagers start for experience, so that's where I put myself. Well, I mean, there are other places that hire 16-year-olds. I mean, outside of fast food. There's gas stations and whatnot. I'm pretty sure you'd get less yelled at a gas station. But I don't think you can work at a gas station at 16, so... A pet store? Okay, I don't need to hear her version of bosses sucking. I've worked as many blue collar jobs as it is, and there's enough bosses out there that are terrible. You think a McDonald's boss is bad? How about being behind on a factory line and your boss tells you to speed it up, but you physically can't because the person next to you is slower? Like, sometimes bosses are just shitty, and it is what it is. And also, working at, like, McDonald's, the amount of pigs you work with. I mean, after a minute, I'd be pretty fucking annoyed. Like, I couldn't imagine myself being like, yes, I'm wrong all the time. It's not fair to you or your psyche. Be smart, bros. Get a job that pays you for being a 5-star bro. All right, let's see some of these comments that people have. One wrote, worker solidarity here. I'm glad everyone quit. That tells me more about how terrible the workplace is than the employees. Good for y'all. What if the employees suck? See, that's the part here that we're missing out. We don't hear the boss's side of things. We're just hearing their side of things. That's not fair. I think anyone who's worked service is collectively agreeing, good for you guys. No. A third asked, can this become a trend in toxic work environments? This is great. That sounds like commie gobbledygook to me.
Die, you commie fucker! Don't kill my
dad! Look, these jobs suck. Like, most jobs that are in the job market, you're not supposed to keep to up to 30 years. Like, I mean, that's if you want to be plain Jane or average Tom, you just work for a living. You're just like comfortable with that, and that's fine. But fast food jobs, working there for 30 plus years, do you really see yourself flipping a burger? Like, for that many years, you want to flip a burger. There's thousands of ways to make money. Like, I would rather wipe a dirty butt than have Jerry come in from the outside and flip the fuck out on me because I messed up his one order. I mean, I don't know how many orders go through a lunch hour, but I'm pretty sure it's over 100. And then within that time, I've already done all these orders right and I messed up one. Give me a break, bro. It happens. Sometimes you flub stuff. And you know what, guys? And this is what brings me to the big thing for today. Know your worth. Always know your worth. If you think you're worth, I don't know, what's the average here in Ohio, like for minimum wage? $8.25 an hour or whatever it is, and that's your worth? Well, that's your worth. That's what you think you are. But if you're trying to improve your life and not have to walk out of a McDonald's and tell everybody you quit like a bitch on TikTok, well, go get that money. Peace, bros.